Days.
And welcome back to News 5 at 10 on this Monday night. So happy you're joining us for the first Monday of 2021. We said goodbye to 2020 in grand fashion, hoping this year is a much better year for all of us. Now, start out with a few viewer photos before we get to that changing forecast. This one from the paint mines just outside of Calhan in eastern El Paso County, a place that I've yet to visit, but it looks like a great open space, plenty of hiking trails that I've read in the area. And I think this would make a good future Adventures with Alan story. Stay tuned for that. Maybe that'll come up sometime next month. And this photo I had to pull in for Elizabeth and our director, Hannah. I want you to meet Marty. They're both cat lovers. This is Marty, a female cat. Emily's little kitty. This photo taken in the Black Forest area, also in El Paso County. Still keeping it local in El Paso County. Temperature tonight in the Springs at 26 degrees, and the wind is beginning to shift out of the north. That's going to continue to turn around more to the west and northwest as we make our way into Tuesday. An advancing system is really going to bring some strong winds to much of southern Colorado over the next 24 hours. Right now in Pueblo, wind not strong just yet, 29 outside, just light westerly breezes at about 3 miles per hour. Canyon City, 33, light winds here coming out of the south and southwest at just a couple miles per hour. And Trinidad, you're checking it at 40, so still above freezing there, but eventually we'll see those lows down to the lower 30s or upper 20s in that area by tomorrow morning. So here is the advancing cold front, upper level low also driving that cold front into Colorado. And once it arrives, we're going to see the wind really sort of intensify during the mid to late morning hours. Strongest gusts are going to be in the mountain areas and across the Arkansas River Valley. And then as that low departs, we'll start to see some really strong wraparound wind on the backside of that low. Could be pretty windy all the way through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning for the plains. They'll probably see some of the strongest gusts, but even here across the Pikes Peak region, I think the wind is going to really pick up between maybe 9 and 11 a.m. Stays pretty gusty through tomorrow evening, but looks to peak around the middle of the day. So for the dog walk forecast or the dog park forecast on Tuesday, still looks pretty good. I'm going to say yes, but maybe a little bit of a caution forecast there as it will be quite windy during the afternoon hours, but also mild out ahead of the cold front. So once that cold front sweeps through, we will see some mountain snow and maybe a few flurries across the Pikes Peak region, but more than likely, most of us will stay dry. High pressure builds in with some very cold temperatures by Wednesday morning and a cool day to follow Wednesday afternoon. And then we'll see a drier system move into the area as we head towards the end of the week. So your lows tonight will cool down to the 20s around Pueblo. There's that 29 for Trinidad and 27 for Monument and the Springs. And your Tuesday, it's going to be beautiful temperature wise and pretty quiet in the morning. But that wind is really going to be the big story with gusts along the I-25 corridor ranging between 30 to 40 miles per hour. So we'll call it windy and mild Tuesday, cooler but less wind on Wednesday. As for our next chance of snow, that's not expected until the start of the weekend. For Pueblo, we are dry over the next 4 days. We have a light wintry mix in the forecast on Saturday with drier weather to wrap up the weekend. Canyon City, very windy on Tuesday, and then cooler out there for the middle of the week with some colder temperatures in that unsettled forecast moving in by Saturday. Woodland Park temps here in the 30s on Tuesday into Wednesday. A little bit of a bump on Thursday, and then we're back down to near freezing as we head towards the start of the weekend. Rob?